What's up? It's your girl Sin, and I am back with another video. And as you see, I'm having to do a voiceover. You'll find out why a little later on in the video, but today I'm going to be working on some gift baskets. So today I'm going to be making a gift basket. I don't have long. It's time is coming up very quickly. So right here, as you see, I have some nail polish. It's actually hot tamale themed. And then as you see, I have a chocolate heart box of assorted candy. I have a makeup bag, and you can't do a hot tamale theme without hot tamales. And I thought this little sun plush would go great with this because the colors match and because the theme, it's all about hot tamale and it says you're so hot. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure that we remove the sticker. We don't want everybody to know we got this basket from Dollar Tree. So we're going to go ahead, if I can, because as you see, your girl is doing a little struggling right there. Okay, I finally got it. And we're going to go ahead and use my little cake spinner right here. I like to call it a basket spinner. And I got that straight off of Amazon. I'll try to leave links for you guys below the video. And right here I'm using some newsprint paper, but you can use newspaper, packing paper, pretty much anything you can find that can go in there. Don't put trash in the people baskets now. But, as long as it's something that is not like trash. So what I'm doing now, I'm just balling up the paper, just, crumpling it up so that I can get it to make a nice kind of like a nest like area for me to start building the basket. So I'm putting it in there, and once I get it up to a height that I feel is good enough for all of the items to be seen, then that's my goal right here. So I'm going to use that red tissue paper right there that I just threw to the side to put in the basket. But right now I'm just going to make sure everything is going to go. See how everything looks. See if I need to add anything extra. Just kind of setting up my display of how I'm going to put everything into the basket. So, all right. I think that look all right there. What y'all think? Let me know. So, as you see in the back, I got the candy. It's kind of hidden, but I'm going to flip that around so it can show the Happy Valentine's Day logo on there. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this tissue paper and just try not to press down my I don't even know what you call it, my nest too much. And I'm gonna take the tissue paper and just go ahead and wrap it around all of this paper ball that I'm about to grab up out of there momentarily. And I want to make sure that none of the tissue paper is showing when I do this. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm just going to kind of tuck it in around the side of the paper, and just right there where you can see through the basket, I'm just going to go ahead and, just try to cover all of that and make the whole thing red so that you cannot see the white paper on there. All right, so now I can start building my basket. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the chocolate heart box in the back and kind of use it to hold everything up in the front. And then I want to arrange it in a certain way so that you can see the words on the bag and on the nail polish, and that you can also see that I have hot tamale candy included. Okay, so now that I have the sun on there, I think it's looking all right. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab the tape, and I'm going to tape everything down so that it won't move around too much as I'm trying to, bag it up and everything. So we're going to put a little bit of tape on each side just to make sure that everything is, just staying down and not moving around too much as I transport and try to put this in the bag. Like, once I get it bagged up, when I get to transporting it to take it out for sale, that way I don't have to worry about it if if it gets moved around or whatever. All right, so now I do want to grab a little bit of paper shred and put in there. And y'all, I had bought this big, huge box of paper shred when I first started, and it just happened to be white. which I thought was a neutral color because, you know, when I started, I didn't have a lot of money to get started. So I wanted to make sure that I was getting something that I could use for a lot of different occasions. So that's what I went with, the white. So all I'm doing is just, you know, adding it where I feel the need. And I want the sun to be sitting up high, shining. So, you know, I'm going to put a little bit up under him so that he can, you know, get a little height on him and shine down on the rest of the items in the basket. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to rip this tag off so that they don't see the price. Okay, no, I'm just going to rip the whole thing off. Yeah, why not? Why not? A little part was left on there. Let me go and get that too. All right, so that should be good. That should be good right there. But we're going to need a little more stuffing because he's not quite high enough. All right, so we just going to push that down in there and just try to make it good and cushy for Mr. Sun as he sits on top of it. All right. All right, I think I got him just right. All right, so now I'm going to take these scissors and I'm going to go around the basket, and all these loose pieces, I'm just going to give it a little trim and just give it a little snip off of there so that it won't be anything hanging out. But first I want to make sure that I have every area covered that needs to be covered with this paper shred. Then I'm going to go ahead and trim, snip. Just making sure that there are no pieces hanging out. You know, you want everything to look neat and tidy. So make sure that you don't leave any of those pieces hanging out. Y'all, the first year I did it, the first year that I did the baskets, y'all, I did not do that sometimes. I didn't know no better, y'all. I didn't know no better. I had to learn on my own. But as I watched more videos and stuff like that, I started to see that, you know, it wasn't okay to leave it hanging. So this is what we got right here. I want to make sure I see some white right there. So I'm going to just get this little kebab stick and just kind of push it down and make sure that everything is covered. Just going around and double checking on that. Okay. So I think that everything came out pretty good right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bag and we're gonna bag this thing up and shrink wrap it. So I like to roll the bag down and then I can pick up my basket or bucket and sit it inside. And then I'm just gonna dress it real quick, pull the wrap up around it and just try to get it centered inside of the wrap. Y'all, so I'm just now realizing that I never turned on my mic. So, y'all probably know I had to voice over once again. Okay. Let me put the sun, put these sticking up. All right. So, dang, I grabbed one of these and it pulled them all out, y'all. All right. And you can tape these down up under here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes I tape them and sometimes I don't, but I think that I'm going to tape them down this time. All right, so now I'm going to take my heat gun. I always like to warm it up a little bit. And hopefully he'll stay right. And then I have it on high. I'm gonna go ahead, start around the bottom. All right, so that's what we have right there. I have a few pre-made bows, so I'm gonna look for a pre-made bow and put it on here right quick so you guys can see the full effect of it. All right, so I didn't know if I wanted to go with a pink one like this or a red one, but I went ahead and I'm going with the red one right here. So we just want to make sure it's fluffed out. And I'm just going to take this off and go ahead and tie this around. And then we're going to bring this around in the front. Like so. And that's what we have right here. So we are going to go ahead and cut some of this off right here. Maybe cut a little bit more off. All right. And this is what we have right here. So y'all let me know what y'all think of it. This is my hot tamale straight fry. Hot tamale straight fry right here. I will be doing another one similar to this. It's gonna have a few different items, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it in the video, but I'll probably show it to y'all. So this basket right here is going for $50. That's what we have right there. So if y'all liked the video or found it helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next episode. But until then, be blessed.